Yo, YouTube. So this is the trade we took today. It was a dub. So today we did have a bit of news. We had PPMI and also unemployment claims. They're red folders, but they're not really like high impact news. So I was just looking for a trade. I did use less leverage. I didn't trade with my normal risk, which is fine. But yeah. So initially I was bears just because we broke structure. But the reason I did switch my bias was just because of, hold on, this liquidity sweep here. Boom, swept these, equal lows. And also we came into this fair value gap here. Oof. Came into this fair value gap and wicked out of it pretty quickly. So that was basically bullish confirmation for me. And then I was basically just looking for an entry. We also had this 4-hour fair value gap that I was watching out for. That's one of the reasons I also de-risked today, just because of this 4-hour fair value gap here and a 1-hour fair value gap in that too. So we had this one, and we also had pretty much same thing, 1-hour fair value gap here that I was watching out for, waiting for a break, which we never got. But on the 15-minute, we had this little range right here, and I was basically looking for equilibrium to get hit and get respected pretty much. So we came in here, came a little bit below into discount, and we had a expansionary move up. So that was bullish confirmation for me. And then we basically just scaled onto the 5-minute, and we were just waiting for news to come out. So news came out at 10 o'clock, so which would be 15. So boom, news came out. It did dump a little bit, but it didn't really dump a lot, just because we ended up taking out pre-market lows. We swept pre-market lows, so that was even more bullish confirmation. And that was basically on the 1 minute after that. I was just looking for an entry. Boom, we came in. We created this fair value gap that didn't get hit. Boom, another fair value gap here that I should have taken, but I really don't know why I didn't take it. This would have been the best entry right here. So boom. Hold on. Boom, came in right here. Even if we got in here, had our stops below here. Again, targeting here. That would have been the best entry right there. But we didn't get that, so I'm not really too mad about it. So yeah, we basically waited, and then it created another fair value gap here. Boom, waited for a push up. I entered right here, and then it went a little bit lower. It came into this fair value gap, and I entered some more positions here. So boom, I entered another position here, and I have my stops pretty tight right under this fair value gap right here. So boom, and we got a 2-to-1 from this trade. And this trade, we took two trades, kind of, not really, because they're in the same direction. But yeah, this trade, our risk to reward was pretty bad. It was a 0.5. But with this 2-to-1 RR, we did have a way better entry, and we ended the day pretty well and some pretty deep profits. So that's one thing I am trying to fix, because I feel like I know like, how do I explain this? I know which way the market's moving. I know when liquidity sweeps happen. I know when the market's going to move up or when the market's going to go down. But my entries are really, really bad sometimes. And I've noticed that with the last like 5 or 6 trades, my entries are definitely bad. So I'm going to start working on my entries a little bit more. Because yes, it did fill in this fair value gap and did have a push up, But we should have saw and waited for this 5-minute fair value gap here. Oh my god, this thing. Yeah, let me take all this out. Make it a little bit cleaner. Okay, so boom, we had this 5-minute fair value gap here, and we should have waited here for this. So boom, could have came into this 5-minute fair value gap and basically just waited. Boom, came in here, waited for a break of structure. You count, not a break of structure, of an expansionary move up. So we could have entered here like we did and just had my stops. You could even have them. I had them below this 1-minute fair value gap. Boom. And then just TP1 right here, TP2 out of 2 to 1. And that could have been the trade. Way cleaner. And I'm going to start looking for stuff like this. And maybe I just need to be a little bit more patient. And yeah, peace out.